friends, welcome to SahuStudies. In this video, we are going to see how to_JSON function works in PySpark. So, why do we use to_JSON function? So, it is used to convert map type or a struct type to JSON. So, suppose we have a column. The column is of map type or a struct type, and if we want to convert those records which present in these two columns in a JSON structure, how we are going to do it? So with the help of this two JSON function, we can able to convert map type or struct type data into JSON. So in this exercise, what we are going to do, we are going to import all the required libraries. Here we are creating a list variable and storing three objects here. Each object there is one string type element, and inside the string type the structure is of JSON type. Here we are creating a schema, custom schema with the help of a struct type and a struct field. What we are defining in the struct field, we are defining two columns, AP full name of string type, AP marks is of string type. Now here we are creating this data frame with the help of a spark.create data frame by passing this list variable which we have defined here. This list variable has all the data, and this custom schema we have defined over here. This custom schema has two column, AP full name and AP marks. Now once this data frame gets created, what we are going to do, with the help of a with column function, I am creating this column and populating value with the help of a from JSON. What it will going to do, it will populate this column whatever the value which is present in AP underscore marks, and convert this column the data type in the form of map type, and in the map type the key is string type and the value is also of string type. Once this data frame gets created, then what we are going to do, we are going to use this two JSON function. So this data, this column is of map type. So what I am going to do, I am creating a new column here. This column is of a simple column. Okay, and what we are doing, we are converting this AP map mark from JSON. This is of which type? Map type. With the help of a JSON to JSON, we are converting all the records which is present in this column into a JSON string and store in this newly created column. So in the previous example, we have just seen how to convert a column of a string type and the values are of JSON structure into map type column. So till now I am going to copy the code from my previous exercise, otherwise it will going to take more time and the video will become very long, and I will going to show how this part is going to work, this two JSON function, how this part is going to work. So let's go to the Databricks. Let's see how it works. Okay, let me create one more notebook. Name this notebook as 2JSON. Let's copy the code. Okay, I'm copying the code so that it will going to save some time. Otherwise, this video will become very long. This is the schema. And here we are creating the data frame. Here we are displaying the content. and here we are using for from JSON function. Here we are displaying the content. Here we are just getting. Here we are displaying the schema, and from here we are fetching the column of the map type. So I have saved a lot of time by copying the code from my previous exercise. So then let's run it one by one. So all the libraries which are present in this package and this package now available in this notebook. Okay, let's create this list variable. This list variable has the data. Let's create this schema. We have created this schema. It has two column, AP full name and AP marks. Let's create a data frame with the help of this list variable and this custom schema. This data frame has been created successfully. Let's display the content. We can see the content has been displayed and this AP marks is of string type and the structure is of JSON. So let's create this column. This column we are going to populate the value from the from JSON, and from JSON we are passing the parameter, the column name which is of a string type and the structure in this string of JSON type, and we are converting the data type of this column is of map type. So let's run this code block. This data frame get generated successfully. Let's display the content. So this is the content and this is the newly created column. If we can see it, it's stored in object, and that object is nothing but of map type. So let's see the schema of this data frame. The schema is here. We can see that AP underscore marks underscore from underscore JSON it is of map type, and the value key and the value is of string type. Right. Now let's fetch the value. Here what we are going to do, we are creating a column AP math marks and AP science marks, and we are fetching the value from here. This is the column which is of map type, and this is the key of one of the key which is present in map type. So whatever the value we are fetching with the help of a key. So let's run it. Let's display the content. This is the content. Here it is math marks 98, science marks 90. The same thing AP marks 98, science marks 90. Same goes here for math 99, for science 91. Here for math 100, and here science for science is also 99. Now till here we have done these things in my previous exercises. That's why I have copied all the code and just run each and every command cell in this notebook. Now see, if we have a requirement that this column is of map type, we want to convert again into the JSON type, how we are going to do it? So we are able to achieve this with the help of a one function known as toJSON function. So what I am going to do, I am just creating one more column on top of it, AP map type to JSON df. In this column we are creating one more, in this data frame we are creating one more column known as AP marks to JSON. And how this column will going to populate? It will populate with the help of a toJSON function. And what is the column name you are going to supply it over here? The column name is supplied over here is of the map type. So which column is of map type? So this is the column which is converted into map type. Let's run it. Now this data frame has been created successfully. So what it is doing, this code it's creating a column name known as AP marks to JSON, and how this column is going to populate. It will going to convert this column, which is of map type, into JSON type with the help of two JSON function, and values are is going to stored in this newly created column. Let's see the content of this data frame. We can see this is the same content, like AP marks is now it is of a string type, and inside the string it is of a JSON type. So from where this JSON structure is coming, this JSON structure is coming from this map type column. So now we have seen that how we can convert a column which is of a map type or a struct type to JSON structure. So we can do with the help of a two JSON function which we have implemented here. Let's go to the PPT. Thank you. If you like content of my video, then please subscribe my channel, like it, comment on it, and press the bell icon to get notification whenever I add videos.